This is the Shelter in Place special. Here we are a little bit different because my microphone's not working. My tech person is out sheltering in place. You can see the office is very quiet and a little echoey, but the things we need to talk about today are important and hopeful, and so with that, we'll get started. Today's discussion point is, what do we want to get out of shelter in place? We've been at it here for about 10 days now with no real end in sight. Maybe 2 weeks, maybe a month, maybe more, maybe like a hybrid situation. Nobody really knows. So my question to people is, what do you want to get out of it? What positive things do you want to get out of sheltering in place? What goals could you set for yourself that you might want to achieve within this time? I've invested well over $100,000 in, part of that is in goal setting and goal writing for the last 15 to 20 years. I sit there, I write goals, I write 10-day goals, 30-day goals, 6-month goals, a year goal, 5-year goals. Who knows what a 5-year goal really is? But how do you take those and you break them down into actionable steps, measurable steps, and ideally you have some accountability. So I guess the real question is, with this, are you writing goals? Do you want to write some goals? Reach out to me, DM me, send me an email. I'll be happy to share some templates I have to write goals. I'm happy to even be your virtual accountability partner if you need one, or to recommend some people who might be more appropriate, or that might be a little bit closer to you that can do them with you. More accountability partners, maybe you and your partner, you and your kids, you and a friend might want to do some goals together and kind of do that accountability. With the Zoom calls and the house parties and all the sharing apps, you can even do some exercise goals at home. Wouldn't that be fun to be doing a class with your friend every day, measuring, just kind of tracking that? Or maybe you wanted to learn Italian, or maybe you wanted to clean out your closets, or what have you. There are certain people I can put you in touch with that can help you with some of those goals in terms of if you need some extra help, or you need an expert in a particular area, how to do that. But my recommendation is that everybody tries to get something positive, to say, hey, I spent a bunch of time inside, and not only did I get closer to my family or whom I'm spending the time with, not only did I get some downtime that I normally wouldn't take, but what did I do with that downtime? Maybe instead of being on Facebook or social media, which I'm glad you are because you're watching this, but maybe instead of that, you're taking 20 minutes a day to work on something for yourself, something that you've always wanted to do or you've been putting off because of the white noise out there. You now have time when it's a little quieter to do, and you can say, hey, look, at the end of this time, I'm 2 steps closer to my goal, or I've reached a small goal and I'm building on a bigger goal. So again, I offer you the time to do that, and to be your accountability partner, or to give you some direction on that. And I want to hear from you as to what kind of accomplishments you've actually had, so that we can all celebrate together at the end that, look, I want to make an impact, so and improve other people's lives. This is a good way for me to do that. And that's one of my goals, is to improve other people's lives through this show, to not only give them great information, but in times when information is not the most important thing. Real estate information is important, but not the most important thing, that we can do some other things as well. This has been today's discussion point. It's based on goals, goal writing, goal setting, goal achievement.